This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sidelines. Well, Mike, tonight the culmination of all the hard work put in during the offseason.
And not just by the players. You have front offices trying to retool to get better, and coaches scheming to get the most out of the players they have.
And that's a daily job, isn't it, all season long?
Staying on top of them, making sure that they have an understanding of what they are supposed to accomplish with each and every workout.
And that one drops.
Malone, just so hard to stop inside. Despite contact and good coverage, he blasts right through it.
Pass to Drexler. He's covered by Stockton. Just 4 to shoot. Malone with the steal. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. And there's Stockton. That's good on the assist by Malone.
Malone, an outstanding passer at the power forward position. He's got really good floor awareness and has a really good understanding of when to get the ball to the open man.
Now here's Drexler. Olajuwon outside. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Malone. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Back to Stockton. Malone right side. Here's Ostertag. The shot from the low post is good.
Winning play there. Saw the opportunity to take a second crack at it.
Pass to Drexler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tricky play by Drexler inside, forcing his way in there and taking his shot right into the defender.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Both free throws good from Drexler.
Quite simply, he's automatic at the line.
Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Stockton outside. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Pass to Hornacek. Lets it go from deep. Drexler with the block. He's defended by Stockton. Clyde Drexler on the wing. From outside, off the mark. And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. They lead by 4. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston. Pass to Hornacek. Out to the wing. The tray. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Poke loose. He's covered by Stockton. Kicks it out to Drexler. Over Hornacek. They get it back. Barkley. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Now, here's Stockton. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Fires from 18. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Malone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, you can't go for this if you're the defense. I mean, once Malone has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
The Jazz shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he makes the first.
As the youngest of 9 children, Malone had to be strong growing up. And that physicality is clearly translated to the basketball court.
Second free throw, no good. Houston trails by 3. Pass to Willis. Hornacek against Drexler. Over Hornacek. A putback. Here's Olajuwon. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points. Most make no doubt about it. I'm loving it.
What a throwdown. Oh, the big man putting some extra spice on that one. Malone with the explosive jam.
Now here's Drexler. Shoots. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Utah leading by 3. Here is Stockton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And I like when Stockton looks to score because at times it makes the defense get over-aggressive.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Stockton.
Tell you what, if you let me pick just one point guard to run my offense, man, you could not go wrong with John Stockton. He might be my first pick. He's a prototypical textbook point guard.
And Stockton drops them both. Houston trails by 5. Pass to Drexler. And here is Willis, guarded by Malone. Sinks the triple. He has 5.
Great vision. Nice dish from Willis there.
Stockton looking around. Jeff Hornacek on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. They get a hand on it and stolen by Stockton. Here's Malone. Hornacek for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Malone.
Hornacek squaring up from deep. That's a knockdown shooter if I ever saw one.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Hopefully, coach has some ideas on how to get this offense on track.
I'm sure he's got something to draw up for them, probably focusing on getting them easy shots.
Houston making a switch. Ellie's checked in. Anderson, he's checked in for Utah. Drexler against Hornacek. And stolen by Malone. 3 on 3. It's tipped.
Not exactly the longest arms in the league, but Willis easily reaching in for a big swat.
Ellie kicks to Willis. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Drexler. Rebound, Utah. Malone's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anderson outside. Ostertag a screen on Barkley. Anderson passes to Ostertag. The shot's good.
That's on the defense. You can't let guys like him get this close inside.
Hornacek against Drexler. Pass to Barkley. To the inside. Olajuwon. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Olajuwon has a lot to deal with inside, making the defense compromise with the foul.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Utah Jazz.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And I've also liked how they have attacked the opposition off turnovers, making them pay for every mistake.
Now here's Stockton. It's Hornacek on the wing over Drexler. Hornacek, no luck.
Not quite a block shot, but no question he got a piece of it.
It might not add to his stat line, but the offense will certainly be more cautious around him after that.
Here's Drexler. And here is Willis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Impressive fadeaway right there. Barkley's got his second bucket tonight.
Really hard not to see the open teammate right there. Good find by Willis.
Now Stockton. Pass to Malone. Back to Stockton. Now Malone. He's covered by Willis. Fades back. And it's Malone missing. Houston trails by 3. Here's Ellie. Drexler outside. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Drexler's got 5.
Way to share the ball. And then you'd love any play that finishes with Drexler.
Stockton outside. Pass to Malone. Stockton outside. It's stolen by Willis. On the wing, Drexler over Stockton. And it's Drexler missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Malone in the post. Willis on him to stop the drought. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. He has 7.
Poetry in motion. Malone is just automatic from the mid-range area.
Ellie passes to Barkley. Over Anderson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Barkley's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
This is what he brings to your team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Pile up second chance points.
Picked by Ostertag. Stockton passes to Ostertag. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Ellie. Still without a basket. Tries it from 19. Drexler's shot is off. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz. And stolen by Olajuwon. And now here comes Drexler leading the break. The 17-footer. And good from Barkley on the assist by Drexler.
Got his feet set and let it fly.
Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Olajuwon with the block.
Now, that's a block. I really like how Olajuwon times it when he's going up for these rejections.
Again, the Rockets score. Jazz trail by 4. Stockton outside. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Hornacek, no luck.
And he was able to get a pretty good look right at the rim. Just unable to convert that time.
Outside, Drexler. Here's Willis. Here's Olajuwon. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 6-point Houston lead.
Superb follow-up by Hakeem, muscling his way to the offensive rebound and sending it right back.
Stockton against Ellie. Stockton passes to Hornacek. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Hornacek's got 6 points.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Ellie kicks to Willis. Barkley down low. Defended by Anderson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Rockets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And the first one drops for the Rockets. Bullard, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Johnson comes in for Kevin Willis. And it's Price in for Clyde Drexler. Then for the Jazz, Foster's checked in for Ostertag. Morris comes in for Malone. And Isley subbed in for Stockton. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Jazz trail by 4. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hornacek passes to Isley. Misses the layup. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Houston on top as they wrap up the first quarter with a massive 16-5 run. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass, outworking the defense, and winning second chances at the hoop.
So it's the Jazz now. The Rockets making the shot. Pass to Hornacek. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Morris, no good.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Now here's Johnson. That shot misses. Good D by Anderson. Hornacek against Ellie. Price with the steal. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Ellie. And it's Foster with the rebound. Jazz trail by 6. Anderson outside. Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Isley. Uses the glass to drop it in. Houston leading by 4. Here's Ellie. Scoreless thus far. The 3. A shot off that time.
And I'm sure he's surprised that one didn't go down.
Well, he's not going to make every shot, but you expect him to make these.
And Foster kicks to Anderson. On the wing, Morris. Defended by Barkley. Morris with the bucket.
Morris can make this shot, so the defense has to get up on him and respect his game.
Price passes to Ellie. Barkley dishes to Price. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Morris. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Anderson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Rockets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. They They set the pick to the middle. Pass to Barkley. And the wide open shot from Price. No good on the three. Utah trailing here. Isley the pass to Hornacek. And Clark, you look at the evolution of the game, it seems we're seeing less up and down action.
Yeah, it's a little more half court, and also, Kevin, I think isolations have become front and center now. Teams know they can exploit a matchup with no zone defenses allowed, and I think the half court game and the fact that there's no zone really makes every possession count that much more.
Here's Isley following the score by Houston. It's Hornacek on the wing. Pass to Isley. 6 to shoot. Morris with a screen on Ellie. And it falls over the rim and in. Hornacek's got 8 points.
They look to him offensively. A player who makes an impact on this end.
Johnson in the corner. Barkley with a screen on Anderson. Here's Johnson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. So both teams changing it up here. Utah calls timeout. Jazz with some changes. Karl Malone's checked in for Russell. And Morris subbed in for Jeff Hornacek. Stockton outside. To the paint. Here's Malone. And then Malone with the jam.
The flush. Malone is a...
Man, watch this pass by Stockton. Dropped it right in there. Bam.
Another level athlete.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. He's covered by Stockton. Here's Bullard. Still scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. Houston moving the ball around. A 3-ball. Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 6 rebounds in the game. Morris outside. Inside. And Malone with the stuff.
Perfect pass right there from Morris. His teammates appreciate when he finds them.
For Houston, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Olajuwon outside. Pass to Ellie. Here's Bullard. He's covered by Stockton. Houston needs to get a shot. Second-chance shot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Solid play from Olajuwon. The defense goes right at him, but he still puts up a shot.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. Drexler, he's checked in for Ellie. And Utah also making a switch. Russell, he's checked in for Morris. So he gets them both.
A big guy who can knock him down from the line. There are no easy tricks or hacks for limiting his offensive output.
Stockton passes to Russell. To the middle. Here's Malone. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Malone's got 13.
Boy, I tell you what, Malone, an excellent pick and roll threat. And a knockdown shooter, too, which makes him hard to guard.
Russell against Barkley. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make. So it's the Jazz now, and at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Malone kicks to Stockton. On the wing, Malone. 13 points in the game. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Making sure of that one.
Yeah, two hands on the ball. Not taking any chances, Clark.
Huge points.
He's covered by Stockton. Barkley with a screen on Stockton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Malone. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. From the arc. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Hitting trays is vital for spacing. It can lead to single coverage in the post, open up driving lanes. It's about more than the 3 points.
Now here's Malone. He's got 15. Russell, no good. Pass to Olajuwon. Barkley with a screen on Anderson. 5 to shoot. And Drexler has it in the corner. Over Russell. Drexler, no good.
The defense knows he likes the mid-range looks, so they made that as difficult for him as possible.
And the shot is good. Anderson's got his first basket.
Boy, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such aplomb. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man.
He's covered by Stockton. Malone outside. Pulls up. Outside, Russell. Pass to Foster. Stockton outside. Outside, Malone. Shoots over Olajuwon. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And stolen by Stockton. Russell with a wide open look. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Barkley. Nice D from Russell. Jazz leading by 3. Now Foster. Hasn't made one yet. 3-pointer from Stockton. Rebound by Drexler. And it's Drexler with the ball for Houston. Here's Barkley. Another miss by Houston. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Good activity there, breaking things up. Love the activity defensively.
And he wanted to steal it, but still making an impact for his team.
Houston making a switch here. Willis is checked in. Poster tags checked in for the Jazz. Hornacek comes in for Anderson.
And a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line. He got the space he needed, and with his shot, that's going in more often than not.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Watch out below. It's the mailman.
1:32 left in the first half. Drexler kicks to Olajuwon. Barkley right side. 6 to shoot. The Rockets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
At the line for your Rockets, Barkley. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, for this particular game, we're going to switch it up. We're going to take Bryant because you know that if they're playing Olajuwon, Kevin Willis, and Barkley up front. So we're going to take Brian Russell out and do something controversial. We're going to put Karl Malone at small forward and bring in big dog Antoine Carr. That'll match up with their strength up front, and Malone's able to run with Barkley. Actually, he should be able to outrun Barkley at this point in their careers. So they'll match up a lot better. So
he hits the second from the line. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And the Jazz making a change here. Carr's checked in. 1:12 left here in the second.
Number 55, Antoine Carr.
Stockton outside. Pass to Carr. Back to Stockton. The Jazz working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. Houston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Barkley, no good. Coach, I'm sure they'd like to take advantage of the 2-for-1 opportunity right now.
Absolutely, but the top priority is getting a good look at the basket.
You got it. Now, here is Barkley after the miss from Karl Malone. Pass to Willis. Drexler with the ball. Here's Olajuwon. Pulls up on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. Stockton finds Malone. That one good for 2.
Really good job of sticking.
see right there, you see it. Barkley couldn't keep up with Malone in transition. Can't jump with them either. At small forward. Not at this point in their career. Early in their careers, absolutely. But at this point in 1998, no chance does Barkley have of guarding Malone in that situation.
Free throw drops from Malone. 7 seconds left to play here in the half. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Karl Malone getting it done for Utah. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Karl Malone.
They've leaned on him.
Karl looking for 40 points tonight.
And he's
Might be 50.
They have in him, putting up an impressive total.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Houston trails by 4. He's covered by Stockton. Olajuwon with a screen on Stockton. Pass to Olajuwon. Chalk up 2 there. Olajuwon's got 8 points.
Hey, it takes more than contact to stop Olajuwon inside. He stays strong through contact and gets the finish.
Up top, Malone. It's Hornacek on the wing. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Malone's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Excellent trip down the floor, ending with a nice look.
Olajuwon outside. Pass to Willis. Now Drexler. Barkley outside. Clock at 6. Double team on Barkley. Outside, Drexler. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Deep 2 from Russell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but and we'll shoot 2.
Oh, Chuck Wagon wasn't having it.
Russell wants the ball.
Chuck Wagon wasn't having it, man.
The Jazz shooting their 6th.
Barkley fouled the hell out of him.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
Barkley like, I ain't foul him as hard as I wanted to.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Russell hits them both. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. He's defended by Stockton. A fader. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Boy, that's so difficult to stop. Once Olajuwon gets near the rim, you got to be ready for him to rise up and throw it down.
Over to the wing. Russell kicks to Stockton. Clock at 4. Pass to Ostertag. Can't get it to fall.
And this is how you defend a player like him. Nice job contesting without fouling.
Barkley. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offense.
Again, we're going to come back in with that lineup because Russell cannot guard Barkley in those situations. So we're going to come in with Antoine Karl and put Malone back to small forward position.
Karl, he's checked in for Brian Russell.
Coming off the floor for Utah.
Utah leading by 3.
Antoine Karl.
Stockton outside. Pass to Malone. Back to Stockton. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Ostertag. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got his 16th rebound on the night. Ostertag defending. Olajuwon outside. To the inside. Rebound by Stockton. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's the teardrop. Malone can't hit. Houston trails by 3. Pass to Willis. Barkley outside. Some solid defense here from Malone. Utah leading by 3. Stockton outside. Down low.
Love the physicality from Karl in the interior. Mixing it up with the defense and drawing a good foul.
For Utah, they have shot 6 of 7.
Stockton just controlling the pace of the game. When he want to go fast, he goes fast. When he goes to go slow. That's the one thing I hate about today's NBA. They always talk about the word pace as if it just means fast. Pace doesn't mean fast. It means the rate of speed at which you choose to move. They have it all wrong. You don't have to move fast all the time. You go based on what the defense is showing you. You got a fast break, you go fast. If they get back, slow it down, run a play. Work the ball around, get a good shot.
He's checked in for Houston.
Okay, Houston's going small again, so we're going to bring back in some smaller guys now. But we should be able to get Malone posted up on a small forward.
Houston trails by 4. Outside, Olajuwon. Some nice passing there by Houston. Drexler against Hornacek. Drexler scanning the floor. Over Hornacek. Utah with the rebound. For the 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton.
Nice pass by Stockton.
Stockton's got his 7th assist of the game.
Looked up the court, found his man. delivered the pass they can catch and shoot.
9 from the field since halftime. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And with their offense sputtering, time to talk things over.
Yeah, they've got to get organized and make more of their opportunities.
Anderson, he's checked in for Utah.
Number 40, Shandon Anderson.
And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 7. Here's Olajuwon. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, the dream. 2 loud points.
Stockton left side. To the middle. Here's Malone. Lays it up and banks it in. Malone's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
He's making it happen offensively, doing his part to craft this lead.
Knocked away and stolen by Stockton. Here's Hornacek, fouled in the act of shooting.
Beautiful.
Anyways.
Beautiful 2-on-1. That's how you run the 2-on-1. Give it up, give it back.
Has been going for.
First off, let's go ahead and look at that half-court trap we just did, unofficial half-court trap. Stockton, like a boss, is just laying back like a hungry wolf. He was setting this trap up the whole way. He's already up. See, this is all make-believe. He's not getting back. He's setting this half-court trap up all the way. He just wants to make sure he keeps Malone at level while he comes over here, and you got your man over here to help so you don't get beat all the way on a quick pass out. As soon as that levels changes there, bam, like a safety biting on a route. It just comes up and traps Drexler. He never saw it covered. Hornacek's on it. Stockton gets up to Stockton. Stockton gives it back. And 1. Good team basketball. That's why Utah was a tough team, man. Everybody wants to talk about super teams. It's not about super teams and celebrity names. It's about how you play as a unit. That's what matters. And the only way you're going to know who's a good team or not is to go actually watch the games. Watch the games. That's the only way you're going to know.
The Jazz.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. Credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And that one falls for Hornacek.
And Hornacek is known for his unique free throw shot routine. He rubs the side of his face before shooting as a sign of saying hello to his kids.
Pass to Drexler. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Ostertag. Ostertag's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Stockton, here we go. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Ellie. Still yet to score. Here's Willis. The rebound by the Jazz. Malone's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Stockton right side. It's stolen by Willis. Here's Drexler. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Malone, and it's slammed in by Malone.
They're starting to idle down and settle in. Much better shot selection this half.
Yeah, they're showing great patience at the offensive end.
Outside, Drexler. And the Rockets making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
3rd team foul. Substitution for your Rockets, number 8.
And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Stockton outside. Malone misses. Houston trails by 12. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. From deep, Drexler. Good on the triple. Drexler's got 11.
Both teams shooting the three pretty well in this game.
Wanting to space the floor more.
Houston and Utah are one of the better three-point teams of this era. And we're seeing it tonight.
Outside. At the top of the key, Malone.
Malone draws all kinds of attention being the dynamic scorer that he is.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Malone just having a masterful game, man. 24 points on 55%, 12 rebounds, got a few assists, a block and a steal.
That free throw, no good.
But he just can't hit them free throws.
Mike, and the most in a few years. What do you think about this trend?
Yeah, believe me, I'm very familiar with it. Owners are impatient. They want winners now. So if you don't deliver quick, get that resume refreshed.
So how would you approach a job? Win now, or do you want to build, or do you get the assurance? Like, there's so many different factors here, the way you could, as a coach, go.
I would say that when you're in a meeting with your owner and general manager and they're telling you how they have great patience and they want to see you build this program, I think you nod your head yes, up and down. When you walk out of the room, you say to yourself, I've got to win games right away. Nothing to try and be opposite of those guys, but they sometimes have short memories when it gets to the end of the year and the fans are impatient and the media is on you. They make a change rather than remember that long-term plan they talked about.
Good insight. No good from Ellie.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
Now here's Stockton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Malone. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Johnson. Here's Drexler. The Rockets with another miss. Stockton outside. Wants to get it to Malone and does. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Houston trails by 12. Here's Ellie. He has yet to score. Johnson with it. 6 on the shot clock. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
You know, on the floor, Hakeem just doesn't have a physical advantage. He's also very mentally tough. He brings a lot of focus to his game.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Hard workers are an invaluable part of any team. And that's definitely something he brings to the table. He really hustles out there.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Foster's checked in for Ostertag. Carr comes in for Karl Malone. Russell, he's checked in for Jeff Hornacek. And Isley subbed in for Stockton. Russell. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Drexler. Houston trails by 11. Pass to Ellie. Johnson kicks to Olajuwon. Clyde Drexler on the wing. He's covered by Anderson. Jazz leading by 11. Into the lane, and Anderson slams it in.
Woo! Shandon Anderson. He got that mismatch on Olajuwon.
Emphasis on that.
He couldn't keep up with the speed. And Olajuwon goes to the bench.
Look at me.
Damn.
Gotta be careful with that.
Bullard, he's
Damn.
checked in for Houston. Price comes in for Willis. That free throw good from Anderson. Houston trails by 14. Pass to Bullard. Now here's Drexler. Price looking it over. Fires from the wing. And the shot goes in. Price has got his second bucket of the night.
It's all about working the angles. He sees where the defense is weak and exploits it.
Here's Isley. Pass to Karl. Great tee that time from Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Rockets. Ellie kicks to Johnson. Price, the pass to Drexler. Over Russell. And there's Clyde Drexler on the assist by Price. Drexler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Drexler's comfortable shooting from this mid-range area. Doesn't need much space to get a shot off.
Inside. Rebound by Johnson. Houston trails by 10. Johnson with a screen on Anderson. Russell against Ellie. Pass to Johnson. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night. Utah's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Isley. Now Karl. Stolen by Drexler. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Goes up the baseline. Rebounded by the Jazz. Foster's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Isley. Pass to Anderson. Lets it go with the 3. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Jazz leading by 8. Here's Isley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
At the line for the Jazz,
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. The Rockets shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Johnson, the pass to Olajuwon. Fast break, here they come. And the dunk by Karl.
Hunting for a strong finish on the fast break, and they got to Karl to get it done.
Houston trails by 12. Pass to Bullard. Back to Johnson. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Olajuwon, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
In attack mode, putting pressure on the defense that time and rewarded with a trip to the line.
The first free throw is good. The Jazz making a switch here. Malone's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Jazz leading by 10. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Isley. 5 to shoot. The fadeaway. Malone, no luck. Right wing. Here's the 3. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Malone, a screen on Johnson. Malone right side. Buries it from about 10 feet away. That's 29 points for Karl Malone.
You can tell Malone is a really instinctive scorer. He doesn't need time to think about his shot. He knows exactly what he's looking for.
Pass to Bullard. Here's Ellie. Olajuwon left side.
He was not able to get there in time, so that's a good call.
Yeah, if you're going to go for that play, you have to be quick. He didn't act fast enough.
Here's Ellie, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Trying to grab hold of that momentum right here.
Well, that play right there, that'll fire up your teammates.
Hey, they're still competing.
Here's Isley. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Russell against Ellie. 5 on the clock. Here's Malone. The Rockets pull it in. Johnson outside. Pass to Bullard. Johnson surveying the floor. To the paint. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Jazz leading by 10.
Well, there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
First free throw is good. Willis, he checked in for Bullard. And Utah with a change here, too. Hornacek's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timeout called. Rockets. Nice game. Great performance by Karl Malone.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Coming out of the court, it's your Houston.
And the Jazz with some changes. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Foster. Russell comes in for Anderson. And Stockton subbed in for Isley. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
I was able to listen in on what Rudy Tomjanovich went over with his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Back to Russell. Inside, tries again, and Malone puts it in. Malone's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz.
Especially down low, the incredible scoring mailman, Karl Malone, does his work.
Johnson outside. Pass to Olajuwon. Outside, Willis. He's defended by Stockton. It's hauled in by Ostertag.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Stockton outside. Malone finds Stockton. Back to Malone. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Malone.
Man, he just obliterated Eddie Johnson. Man, look at this. Eddie Johnson, first off, Eddie Johnson weighed about like what? 100, maybe 195. Trying to guard Karl Malone, 255. Dang, look at that. He just gave deep position. By the way, so I bet you don't see in the NBA anymore a repost. You know, a repost is when you post a guy up, you don't like the position, toss it back out, Call for it again and get deeper. This is a lost art in basketball. Usually it's always hard to repost defensively on the second retry. Most cases, depending on who you're using.
He's got 6 in the quarter.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Olajuwon. Here's Ellie. Houston moving it around. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Hornacek covering. Pass to Willis. Olajuwon on the wing. Trying to get something going. Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 16th rebound on the night. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Malone's got 35 for the game.
Karl Malone, one of the sweetest running big men of all time. Man, that was beautiful.
That's what has built this lead.
Timeout called. Rockets. Houston trails by 18. Now, here's Price. Pass to Drexler. Clock at 6. Fade away. Rebounded by the Jazz. Malone's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Stockton passes to Ostertag.
Houston foul.
Come on, Ostertag, send that down, big man. Ostertag went up soft, man.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break.
No good on the free throw. Olajuwon's checked in for Houston. And he sinks the second.
Barkley's been quiet since we went to that big man lineup. It kind of slowed him down. But he's got Byron Russell in to work with now. They're going right to it right now. Smart. Nope, they waved him off. I don't get it. Going to Drexler on Hornacek. That was a good matchup, too.
Well, Drexler's so smooth, makes it look effortless, but he does have to get tricky inside to beat that contact.
Pass to Malone. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Malone's got 17 points.
You can talk about star power all you want to, but give me team execution any day over so-called super teams with popular names.
Willis against Malone. Drexler passes to Olajuwon. Basket counts.
Well, I tell you what, you can't let Olajuwon get this kind of positioning. I mean, he is a master at knowing how to score close inside.
Now here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. Ostertag with it. Stockton outside. Traps in the tray.
And Stockton's stroke is so
They are just executing these boys to death right now.
Drexler passes to Barkley.
There's the matchup. Barkley going to work on Rousel, but they converge.
So he'll get a chance at the line.
So I don't really care about it now. The game's pretty much in hand. Now, early in the game, I was worried about that matchup because you can see, had we let that matchup persist throughout the game, Barkley would have had a flick. He already had 16 points until we changed it. After that point, he got quiet.
Has a purpose, and that's the battle for every rebound. He's got a gift and a knack for knowing when that ball is coming off, and I tell you, nobody pursues it any better than Rodman.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. Jazz leading by 18. Stockton outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens as well. They should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
And for Houston, they're shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Outside, Willis. And some nice passing there by Houston. Really left alone that time.
Great play by Houston. That's what we were fearing earlier in the game, that Barkley in the post making those kind of plays. Because you got to double down on that because there's no way that Russell can guard him there. But they haven't stopped this play all game, man. This is just – they're so worried about that three-pointer that they let Karl get that cut. And he's so quick and fast. And when he gets down there, it's just almost impossible to stop him.
I'd say getting him the rock is a great game plan.
Karl Malone. First personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for two, Kevin Willis.
And the first one drops.
A vocal presence both on the floor and in the locker room. Willis is somebody his teammates really respects.
And Willis drops them both. Jazz leading by 15. Outside, Russell. To the middle. Here's Malone. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc.
They finally stopped it. Watch out, Drexler.
Olajuwon inside. Hornacek covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
So I take my chances with Drexler. It's almost 100% that he was going to score on Hornacek. Had not double teamed.
Hakeem Olajuwon taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Here's Stockton. Jeff Hornacek on the wing. Drexler with the block.
Got the hands up and deflected it.
The ledge, I didn't think you were going to get there. The old man still got a little bit of the glide left in him. Great play by Drexler to get out there. Got off of that screen.
Hornacek dishes to Malone. 6 to shoot. Here's Stockton. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Stockton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Trust Stockton to make smart play calls like this one. Using the pick and roll to get himself free for a high-quality shot.
Timeout called. Rockets. Here's Drexler. Pass to Willis. Here is Olajuwon. Ostertag defending. Shot clock at 6. Back to Drexler. Here's Willis. And again with the rebound. Outside, Drexler. Russell against Barkley. Outside, Olajuwon. Pass to Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Love how forceful Willis is inside. He looks to slam it when he's this deep.
Malone. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 41 points for Karl Malone.
No cooling him off when he's on a heater like this.
Willis was down there celebrating. He gave up a bucket. Out there celebrating.
To the inside. The dunk and the
he got it back, though.
Move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Malone.
Look at the scoreboard, bro.
A chance to add another at the line.
And that one falls for Willis. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Stockton outside. To the middle. Malone down low. Willis on him. Malone, no luck. Houston trails by 13. Pass to Olajuwon. And here's Barkley. Inside. And the layup falls.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action. And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Jazz.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity, Mike, in this game.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it paid off handsomely.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl Malone.
Giving him the business all night. Felt he could get a bucket any time he wanted to.
And with this last run, they have shut the door on any chance of a comeback.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
Now here's Stockton. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Malone left side. And the jam by Karl Malone.
What a performance tonight. A comfortable road dub.
These don't come too often, so you have to savor them.
He's defended by Stockton. The wide open look for Drexler. Willis the pass to Olajuwon. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. It takes physical and mental toughness, Clyde, to win on the road. Man, they crushed.
Man, Karl Malone, John Stockton, 98.
No comparison between
Damn. When they want to turn it on. Only thing is, can you beat Michael and Scotty in the finals?
I'm Kevin Hart saying thank you for tuning in.
If y'all get there. If Scotty comes back. Remember, Scotty's out right now in 98. And we'll see the Bulls coming up here shortly, guys. Remember, Scottie Pippen is not playing the first 35 games of this season, just like it was in real life. And we'll take a look at the Chicago Bulls offense and how it looks with a Scottie Pippen-less 34-year-old Michael Jordan in that triangle offense with Tony Kukoc, Harper, and Rodman, and Bill Winnington, because Lonely was out to start the season as well. So it's going to be a very undermanned Chicago Bulls squad, to say the least. But as we take a look here at this game, a dominant performance by the Utah Jazz, as they just, first part of the game was really competitive. Actually, Houston came out and got to a 25-1 lead. And then from that point on, that's when we went. See, that's the first part of the game where Barkley was taking advantage of Russell. That's when we went to that big lineup in the second quarter, kind of shut that down and took Barkley out of the mix. And from that point on, Barkley was never really a factor. And their offense began to struggle because we just started doubling down on Olajuwon. And he made his points. He had a whole bunch of rebounds, I'll tell you that. But they just could never get anything else going from anybody else. Clyde Drexler just fizzled out. He was shooting the three pretty well, but that was about it. The third quarter, Malone just went nuts. Utah, look at that. They went 13 for 19, that Utah did. 6 fast break points. Not that many, but hey, in this kind of a slowdown game, that's a lot. In a slowdown game like this, a half-court execution game. And the steals, how many turnovers did Utah have? Actually, Utah had 3 steals. They tied on that. 17 assists to 9. Assists were hard to come by because guys weren't, the defense was pretty good on both sides for the most part. So assists are hard to come by. They recovered so well. We saw that block by Drexler where I thought Hornacek was getting ready to come free. And Drexler, even at age 36 years old, he gets out there and defended that. That was crazy. So, yeah, even the old heads out here playing good man-to-man defense in the 90s. 2 for 10 for Houston from downtown, 3 for 6 from downtown for the Jazz. That's bombing away for the 90s, guys. That's bombing away. Not really, though. I think the number one 3-point shooting team in the 98, I think, was either the Phoenix Suns, I want to say, or it might have even been Seattle, if I can recollect. It was either the Phoenix Suns or Seattle, I think, were the number one. That took the most threes that year. So, with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look here at the box score. Barkley leading the way on the scoring tip. He went 7 for 13. He was doing great, but then we shut him down with going to that big alignment. He couldn't take advantage of Byron Russell anymore at small forward. Olajuwon with a crazy rebound game, 20 rebounds tonight. I think most of it was offensive. Yes, it was. He had 9 offensive rebounds, man. That's crazy. Plenty of misses to go around. So it's a good stat, but a bad stat. 9 offensive rebounds means you got a lot of misses. Means your offense wasn't working too well. But at least you were trying to get the ball back. Matt Malone came up big, 15 points, made Stockton pay from the gambling he was doing. Stockton was gambling all night, and Malone made him pay, but couldn't make him pay enough. Drexler, 15 points, struggled tonight, just couldn't. He ain't Clyde no more. He ain't the Clyde. This is Clyde last season before he became the coach of the Houston Cougars. He ain't the Clyde. He ain't the Clyde no more. He can't run up the court no more. He ain't dunking no more. He just basically a glorified, catch and shoot threes and post up. And that's pretty much it for them. And they just got shut down. And Karl Malone was just inhuman tonight. 47 points, 18 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. John Stockton just man, look at that. Controlled the game. Look at that. He had 5 steals by Stockton, 15 assists. Nobody's done it more. Nobody got more assists and nobody got more steals in NBA history. And we just saw it here, guys. A great performance. This video will definitely be getting a star and a camcorder on it. A spectacular performance by the duo of Karl Malone and Stockton. Hornacek shot the lights out, 4 for 8 for downtown. He was just on fire from downtown. Let's take a look at some of Karl Malone's highlights here. Catch and shoot from the mailman. Just running the floor, beating up the slower big men of Houston. Foul line, jumper, running the floor. Hey, just a power shot right there. He beat a man one-on-one right there. Rebound. Unfortunately, 2K25 doesn't show assists. Otherwise, I would show Stockton's highlights. There'd be no point. They're not there. They'll just show us. I'll show up. They might show some of his steals. Unfortunately, 2K25 doesn't show assists in their highlight packages, unfortunately. They made that change. One of the good things about 2K26 is that they made that fix that I always was calling for, like to show assists in your highlight packages. See, they don't even show. He had 15 assists. They don't show any of them. It's ridiculous. That's 2K for you. They just, oh boy. But it was a great game, though, man. Let's go ahead and take a look and see who's up next here in the 98 season. As we are just kicking this thing off. That's the first game of the season for both of those teams. Utah going 1-0. Houston starts their season with a loss. Let's go ahead and see who is up next. We got the Grizzlies and the Timberwolves. That would be a good game. Glenn Rice going into Milwaukee to take on the Bucks with Ray Allen and Glenn Big Dog Robinson. You got Antoine Walker and the Miami Heat, and then you got, we're going to definitely show that one. Look at that one, y'all. The Lakers and the Bulls start the season off. Shaq and Kobe coming to Chicago. Shaq, Kobe, Eddie Jones, Vic Van Exel, and there will be no Scottie Pippen. Remember, so Jordan is going to be Jordan versus the world in that one, y'all. Jordan versus Shaq, Kobe, Eddie Jones, Nick Van Exel, Eldon Campbell, Robert Horry, Rick Fox, Derek Fisher. Damn, Mike. Welcome to the 98 season. And enjoy. God, they guys were cut out for him in that game. There go Allen Iverson taking on that. That'll be a good one. Iverson and Mookie Blaylock going at it in the backcourt. Remember, Iverson at this point is playing point guard for Philadelphia. They haven't made the recollection or the revelation that Iverson should be a 2-guard yet. They're still trying to make Iverson a point guard back in 98. Imagine that. Allen Iverson never met a shot he didn't like, but he's trying to play point guards. It's a joke. It's hilarious. But yeah, it happened. So I guess we're going to go ahead. I really want to see this game. That'll be a good one. That would be a good one. That should be a good shooting game because you got Glenn Robinson and Ray Allen. We'll skip over that would be a good game. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at the rosters on this one before we get into it. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Sharif Abdul-Rahim and a young Garnett going at it. Yeah. Marbury in the backcourt. Yeah, that would be dope. That would be a good game. But I don't think. Yeah, but do I want to see it more than I want to see? You guys, let me know. Would you like to see this game, or would you like to see the Ray Allen and Glenn Rice get into a shootout? Because I know Sharif and Garnett would be a hell of a battle in the paint. Then you got Big Country with Tom Gugliotta down there. Terry Porter, Anthony Peeler would be a good matchup. Doug West, Stephon Marbury. Guys, let me know what you want to see. But with that, guys, I'll go ahead and leave that ambiguous. I might come back with something else, or I might go ahead and just go straight to Michael and the Lakers. And, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next rendition of one of my revisited series. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed what you saw, and I will see you guys next time when I go live. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you get the alerts. And if you're not hip to all the years that I'm doing, remember this is the 1998 NBA season revisited series. I'm also doing a series in 1980, Magic Johnson and Larry Bird's rookie seasons when they both played out of position. Bird was playing power forward, Magic was playing two guard. I'm also doing 1985, Michael Jordan, Barkley, and Olajuwon and John Stockton's rookie season, along with the height of the Celtics and the Lakers at their absolute strongest teams that they ever had. You can make the case. Then I'm also doing the 1989 season. Well, that's the year Michael Jordan played point guard for the Chicago Bulls, and the offense looks totally different than what you would ever see from all the other offenses. Like we've already shown Michael as a rookie. We've done a game of that. You're going to be seeing that coming up soon in 89. We're also doing the 92 season, and with the Chicago Bulls there, you get that needs no introduction. We already know what the 92 Bulls were all about and what happened in that season with the Portland Trail Blazers and how great they were. And, of course, the rise of the New York Knicks with Patrick Ewing in that awesome defense. They were just getting started. We'll be seeing that. It will be awesome there. Also, too, we'll be doing the 1996 season. You guys may have seen that game earlier today. We did a game with the Pacers and the San Antonio Spurs. Reggie Miller put in a hell of a performance. It was a great game, a barn burner. And also, you're seeing the 98 season right here. You're seeing this one right here. And the last but not least, we're doing the 2008 season. That's the year of Garnett, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce coming together for the first time to see if they can make it happen in Boston for a championship. And obviously, you out west, you got Kobe Bryant with Paul Gasol for the first time and everything, and Dwight Howard and young LeBron James in Cleveland for the first time, and Darren Williams and Carlos Boozer in Utah and all that, and so much more. So with that, guys, go ahead and check those playlists out on my channel. Check out the description lists, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.